Hey, what's going down tonight? I'm not wasting a lot of time because I'm excited because here he is. He's back. Wentzilla, what's going on, brother?
Oh,
right,
I was muted the whole time.
You know, Josh, if you've ever done a show before, I don't know if we've talked about this, but you have to have your microphone turned on in order to get people to hear what you're saying. Welcome back,
muted
buddy. Did you miss me?
Want so much noise. I was like, is Famine still here? Oh man. Yeah, so welcome back to the number one 118 Toy Cast World Makers Consortium.
It's good to have you back, man. We kind of missed you here for a couple episodes.
You got over the herpes. It's good to see that you're doing better.
You can't take the joke that I say about you and use it on me. And I heard you try to get away with it when I wasn't here, and no one caught it.
It was successful. It was successful because I had a couple of people ask me, should they use protection next time? So there you are.
With me? That's weird.
Yeah. I was as surprised as you are.
Hey man, that's good to know that people want to be healthy and safe. So we got a big guest tonight, man.
We do, all the way from across the pond. It's like 1 a.m. in the morning there. So yeah, man. Everybody welcome our guest for this evening. Da-da-da. Lockdown Productions. What's going on?
What's up?
Ahoy, everybody.
Ahoy.
So you stayed up nice and late for this one tonight, eh?
Yeah. Well past all the kids have gone bed.
Nice. That's where kids belong.
There's so much behind you.
Oh I know, God. Man. I'm just like, I'm trying to ask them questions, but I'm like getting sensory overload while I'm like thinking about the question I want to ask them, just because it's like, dude, like that is like pure insanity behind you. Like that is like so dense.
Well, it's 42. That's answer everything. All the question.
42.
They answered every question.
It's 42. What? Right. Fair enough.
That's some deep stuff, isn't it?
So we talked a bit before the show, but tell everybody where you're set up and like how you got into this obviously right into station building.
I'm in a garage and it's the entire garage. Well, it's my missus's fault. She bought me the Razor Crest for my birthday, and I said I need to make a really nice landing pad for it to go on, and there you go.
And now you've got the nicest landing pad in all of the garage. My goodness, like I want to, just like Rad, I want to get into how you got there, how you've got this set up, how you do your world building. But I have like one question that I've been dying to know, and I don't know why I've never asked you. Do you ever get a toy that you're really excited about and you walk in there and you go to put it somewhere and realize you already got like 6 of them? Because I feel like with all that going on, I would be that way.
I do that, but it's a multiverse, so they can meet each other. Excellent. Like how many times you buy a Mandalorian? So pull the heads off, and I got Mandalorian Janitor, Mandalorian Men in Black, Mandalorian. Just they're everywhere.
That's awesome, yeah. Because I've got like in my collection, I think I've got like 15 Savaggio press figures. So I was just like, hey, they just cloned this guy like a shitload of times, and here you go. You'll see him all over the station. So I guess you can justify it that way. But no, man, I've been following you for quite a while on Instagram. I think you were one of the first people to comment on my videos, like way back when I only had like 500 subs or something like that. So I think we've been in for the long haul. So
the long haul, sir. I top you. I've been following this guy since YouTube, and on his YouTube, I was like, dude, you need to do an Instagram one day. He's like, it's too much to do. And now he's here, man.
Yeah, you win.
I didn't want to do Instagram. Didn't want to do anything like that. And I used to pester you every week to say, show me your station, show me your station. I want to build one, show me your station.
And I was like, it's on Instagram, man. I was never done with it. Like, I never really revealed like the actual Amrex spot until I was on Dom's show. I was like, all right, I'm working on some stuff because I never had it like a section done. You know what I mean? I mean, it's never done, but you know, like good enough to shoot in and stuff. So, like for me, it was very much like I just got to get it ready. And dude, like you show off yours, and like, and I know what you used to do, like the huge army build shots, the zombie shots, like these huge shots.
Oh,
and
yeah.
actually, I remember before that you did like smaller ones with your daughter and stuff, and you were doing like the voices of like the Santa Claus and all that. Like it was really cool. But anyway, so now when you like pan up or pan over, I'm just like, he's on a different level, man. Like it's insane.
It is, man.
Well,
Like
again, it's nowhere near finished. There's loads of areas what I've still got to do.
you still have room.
And,
That's impressive on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get the attic converted, so I want to take it up there.
Nice.
But
Yeah, I think the first stuff I did see on your Instagram maybe was that zombie. No, it's YouTube. That's where I saw your zombie stuff. And then until I found your Instagram and stuff, I didn't really realize that you were doing like a space station as well. But
I had
no,
no clue.
Instagram's quite new. I don't think I've done it more than a couple of months. I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. The YouTube, I only started that in the lockdown, I think, for me and my daughter to do together, and we still do all this together. We're
dude, and it's like
arguing out the way it goes.
Like I don't know if you're trying to be funny or not, but you know, like how sometimes when Toy Domination, when Dom does his, like you laugh at some of the stuff, like the little things he puts in there. You're like, that's funny, like that's good. I will laugh like during your stuff, like hard, like where I was sharing the link of the video to other like world builders or like 118 people like out in Portland that I know, and I was just sending them
you're the one
links. I'm like, check these out. And like, dude, I couldn't stop watching. Like I watched because you have like the thing in the beginning where it gives like the rundown, and like that stuff was just really unique. Sorry, I keep like fanning out about it, but sorry, go ahead.
I'm fanning out with you lot. I'm just nervous as hell. You're one of my big heroes. You are.
Oh,
I don't know, man.
But on my YouTube stuff, the laptop died. It caught the zombie virus, so I got to do everything through the phone. And I'm going to get a new computer, but then the ghost turned up, and that stopped me buying a new computer.
That stopped a lot of people from buying a lot of stuff, man.
The good news is the ghost has a little tiny computer inside of it that you can use, so you'll be fine, I'm sure.
Yeah, actually, my missus says, like, will it fit on any of my landing pads? And I think I have to build it.
Oh God, you gotta build up, bro. You gotta go up.
Yeah, you gotta plan it out ahead of time.
I was on the ceiling.
Oh my God, dude. It's so much.
I was trying to work out where I could take a bit out and put a new platform in. That was one of my jobs today, trying to work it out.
They got like 2 years, right? By the time they make it and send it out to everybody.
Just about a year.
Oh.
So they say. I'm just bitter because I unbacked it, so that's why. Otherwise, I'd be all about it. But I backed it, and then I was like, "It's not gonna hit all the tiers. I can't do it." And then within that time, I spent that much on toys, but I was like, "I can't do it. It's not possible." And then
but if you come into some cash, dude, you can get it for like $300 more than what everybody else paid for it on eBay right now. There's tons of them, dude. Tons.
Well, I ordered 2.
Wait 6 months until the shine's worn off and everybody's happy with theirs and they've all got them, and then you'll watch that 300 come down to about 275. That's really when you want to straight.
Oh man, Razor
275.
Razor Crest is staying up there.
I'm seeing them for 500. I'm seeing them go for less without figures, but it's
still I don't care.
1,000 in England. They're over 1,000.
Oh wow. Yeah, my local
comparative to like US dollars. Well. For US dollars?
No, it's pounds. So add another, I don't know, 15% on top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Woo! That's a lot of money.
That is, dude. But before
Holy
we get rolling
shit.
too hard here, we're gonna go and do some shout outs in the comments.
Shout it out.
Got my mouth
Shout
together.
it out.
Got Justin Moyer here. He's one of our Patreons. Thank you so much, dude, for supporting
Thanks, Justin.
the channel. We got Pirates of the Galaxy here. What's going on, man?
What's going on?
Bjorn. He was here first, of course. When is he not?
I walked past Bjorn in the parking lot when I was on my way in. So
I did yesterday. Like when I was when I left yesterday, he was showing up. So I was like, "Hey, dude, you
He was on
a Nassau for 5 minutes and he went straight in and straight out.
he was in a live last night. He was in a STC Forge's live, and STC Forge said something like, "I had the best part of their giveaway," and then I said to myself, "Weird." And he's like, and then when Zilla didn't paint the things and give them away, he kept them, and I was like, I still have them if you guys want to paint them. I got 2 little barrel things that I didn't put in the giveaway, but I wanted to say Big Red was way cooler with 2 people, with 2 characters from Amrak. Get out of town, bro. Not even close.
There it is. That is this week's toy drama.
I hope.
Yeah, that's right. STC Forge.
Some beef.
I think Pirates of the Galaxy just like raided it, so it never went there. He just took the cargo and sold it on the black market.
Yeah, that's who did it. It was Pirates.
Pirates, it was you. Twilight Tabletop. Check him out on Instagram. He does some pretty cool stuff. Utah Don here. Go check out his YouTube channel.
What's up, Don?
Plugging away at the old YouTube thing.
What are we drinking tonight, Don?
Yeah, we got High Zone 5. How do I know this guy, Josh?
He is your friend of 3D printing, bro. Also, I saw some pics from High Zone this week, and they're pretty awesome. So I just want to shout him out since he's here.
Hell yeah!
Where's Jason at, man? Where's the train man? There's Timbo.
We're getting down there, man. We're getting down there. We got Timbo Toys. So go check him out on Instagram. He's got some stuff for sale on eBay now. He's got like a cargo mover doodad thing, and then some wall panels. It's a fucking doodad.
That doodad.
Is it the doodad? Is it the one that he showed us with the track system and stuff?
Is that exact doodad? It's
a doodad.
Is it a doodad
or is it a thingamajig?
Might be a thingamabob.
Because it could be a who's he wants it though.
I don't know, but the thingamabob goes right beside the flux capacitor, doesn't it? Next to the Gungeon pin.
The flux capacitor.
Don't use the blue wire.
Nice. All right, enough of that insanity. Hey, look, it's this Toy PN Playground.
Yay!
Good job.
Did it. First try.
Yes.
Eddie's here. What's going on, Eddie?
What's up, Eddie?
Eddie. I already did Pirates of the Galaxy. You only get one shout out, bro. Sorry.
Everybody gets one.
But I'm sure I missed people, but that's just the way she goes. I'll get you later.
It happens sometimes.
It happens, man. I'm trying to scroll through, and then they how people talk amongst themselves in the comments. You're like, who's he talking to? What is that for me? No, he's asking Pirates what he had for supper. I'm not sure.
I don't. My missus were gonna stay up and do a bit of trolling and moaning, but she's snoring away. So
she could be can't forget this guy though. Outer Multiverse is here. Of course he is. What's going on, bro?
He's at a football game.
A football game. What?
Watch it.
Here's someone new. I don't recognize this name.
I don't know who that
there
is.
You go. I have no idea. But welcome. And
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Yeah, no, think about that though. This show
is
not only international. We are not only in several different time zones. We're also with people at football games on a Friday night, and they wanted to tune in to check us out before they went back to the game. That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure it is. But so where are we going from here? Should we start this grand tour? Do we want to talk about the other stuff first? I think we should start with the tour. I think we should get right down to getting into Nassau Station. That's my vote.
Wait, how do you pronounce it? Is that proper? Nassau?
Nassau? However you want to.
Nassau.
I'm gonna
Is this
call it.
Is this gonna be like the Han? Go ahead, Red.
I was like, if he said it's whatever I want to call it, I'm just gonna call it like Peanut Butter Station or something like that.
This is gonna be
It
like
was,
Han
the
and
nickname
Han.
is Black Eye Port.
Black Eye Port.
That's the nickname of the station, yeah.
The Falcon or the Falcon, Han or Han, Nassau or Nassau.
Oh, dude. When I was a kid, I honestly thought his name was Hand Solo, which has so many like horrible like implications at that later in life. But I thought Han's name was Hand. I was like, why would they call him Hand?
Think about it. Because every other character only has one hand because they keep getting them chopped off. So everyone is a Han Solo. So Luke is a Han Solo, right? Vader.
That's a very Andy thing to know as well.
Han Solo. Put a boom.
There we go. So, comedy aside for the moment, Leia, I'm gonna just roll this video. So I put your station videos together all in one loop. So I think I tried to use every single transition I have in my program. So when you see a different transition, we're going to a different
9 hours.
So here we go. Let's roll this tape.
Let's roll this beautiful bean footage.
Your video, your Patreon content paid for the transitions in this video. These are all exclusive.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
What is that like?
Ceiling, dude?
So do we have? Do you have like a catwalk all the way around the top of this thing?
Yeah, all the way around. It was the first thing I did is the ceiling.
What? That's insane.
And if
That's
you
madness.
look around, all around the ceiling, there is, I don't know if you can see it in the picture or not, it's iconic ships all through sci-fi, like the panels.
And two, like, I'll get it rolling here again, but I love your signage that you use. Like, it's got this like real, like, kind of lived in, like, sort of like Blade Runner sort of feel. I don't know if I'm off with that reference, but
it reminds me of Times Square as much as it does Blade Runner. Like being from New York and being down in the city all the time, just those stacked advertisements that seem to go on forever really reminds me of Times Square, where you just look at a building and then look up at the next floor, billboard, and you keep going up, and there's just advertisements everywhere.
Yeah, man, it's kind of Hong Kong style, so that's what I'm going for.
Kind of almost gives me that vibe too from that the new Judge Dredd movie where they all like are like in these like crazy isolated towers. Like that was fucking cool.
That was fucking dope. Everyone shitted on that movie too. Yeah, you just had this up on IG too.
Yeah.
No. This is the first time it's been on here.
Oh, okay.
Especially for.
Then I was seeing something else the other day. Was it near this?
That's the ship I made for, and I sent it to you.
You have so much stuff.
Look at that!
Wow!
Look at the motorbikes; those are awesome.
Enjoy Toy Store in there.
Yeah, man.
They're all Orange County Chopper bikes.
Dude, it's so cool. I love OCC.
And I love those. How many?
They're water jets.
How many of those blue alien dudes or green alien dudes do you have? I see them all over your like videos.
Not enough.
About 50 or 60 of them.
You got all the little spaceships, bro? They came with spaceships. That's what I used in my world. They're actually
they're all just stacked up.
Yeah, they're part of my band. Like because they're so their articulation is insane, and they were like $10-11 at one point. But the articulation on those are so good that's why I picked them for my band, because you can have a drummer sit down, you can have a guy with a guitar, you know what I mean? They're very well articulated.
Yeah, they're on Amazon for like £6.
They're cheap on Amazon. They were, and now they're showing up in the States at Ross. Ross's is a store.
Dude, grab them if you can.
I don't have a Ross here. But they're
I'd buy.
I think they're showing up for like $4 or $5 at Ross's, and that's the thing. Is like it comes with a vehicle, it comes with a super articulated figure. If you're looking at world building and you want suited goons, or you just want some professionals for your 118, if you're a Batman guy, pick those up, pop the heads off, swap them with somebody else, and you've got a nice suited businessman that can get mugged in Crime Alley.
Yeah, and then the spaceships, I use them as light fixtures on the ceiling in Barbados. So I had 3 of them, but one of them fell. So there's only 2 up right now. So there's 2 of them in there, but they look really cool as like it looks really cool as like a light fixture. You can even pop a light in there.
I was going to use them as chairs in Barbados, but they're a bit too big.
Oh, dope.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That
I
could be
love
one of
those.
those seats where you get a lap dance, though. You have the bigger seats, so you got more. Never mind.
If you guys catch a bunch of those aliens, let me know. I'll like buy a bunch off you guys if you can find them. Fuck, they're cool.
Yeah, they're on Amazon.
So we got,
bro.
yeah, I don't
all
know.
this
We don't
here
get
is, that bit. I based it on Starboy Station when I watched your video, and he was on there,
Dude,
and you did that span.
he's
and
inspired
like,
so much.
And it's like, yeah,
Oh my god, you have all the bracelets, bro. Look at them bracelets going.
wow, dude. Clean them out. Spa.
You guys are insane with these bracelets, man. I got
I
them
love
for like
the-
lighting purposes.
Oh, Sami
but
Zayn, the Operation Ivy shirt.
Oh, nice. So what are these? Is like these are all anthropomorphic animals. Is this some kind of uprising
Cats.
about to happen?
yeah,
They're all
mostly
cats.
cats. Yeah, cats and cat people.
That's what I'm
Damn it,
saying.
Jeff,
Cats
you
are where it's at with outer space.
Nice. But no, like just
And,
I love how you have
basically
that.
They're,
like,
they're all spies of the station. So the cats are just turned up and giving the information.
nice. But I love how you
So-
go like it's almost like you got a jungle coming out of like all these parts of your wall. Like I love that vegetation you added.
I wanted colour, lots of colour. I watched The Expanse, and they have lots of plants in The Expanse, and
Oh, nice.
I thought, yes, I'm gonna do that, but then add all different life, alien
I love
life,
it.
plants.
Oh, there's a stormtrooper being a dick.
I love how you incorporate the Joy Toy stuff seamlessly.
Yeah, man, like those Warhammer guys, that just looks like a platoon of guys right and ready to cause shit.
Jesus, dude.
Look at
Oh
that.
my
My
basic
lord.
stuff, I'm still annoyed I've not painted that.
Holy,
We
this
can't
is
tell.
awesome, dude. I love it.
This is, I think, my military area. It's mostly mechs and new
I would
arrivals.
say so.
Rad, you gotta pause this right here now.
Wait, that
All right.
transition rad was a star, bro.
I
It was like,
honestly,
Yeah.
I picked
I'm
the
more into
stupidest.
circles.
I picked the dummest, cheesiest one. There's one coming up.
please,
It's gonna
please
be
join
like
the Patreon, guys. Please.
Please, we have to get rid of the star transition. Give us money.
The
It's not
production
often.
value.
It's not often that like I'm completely blown away. Like I am so impressed by so many of the world makers. I'm having trouble like articulating what I want to say about this, but it's like watching your videos. You see it and it's like, wow, this is great. You know, Lockdown Productions has done an amazing job on this. And now we're seeing like all of it behind you. We're seeing the video. The scale that this is built on is
Insane.
magnificent. It's huge. I am so impressed. You've truly outdone yourself. And you know, you talk about being inspired by other people. Let me tell you, if people aren't inspired by this, they're looking in the wrong place. This is amazing. So kudos.
Take
man.
out-
I'm just
Take out your notepad if you guys are watching. Take some
Get
notes.
my head back down for that comment.
Ammon is
That was
speechless,
very
man.
nice of
Ammon
you.
is. It's
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It takes a lot to render famine.
I never
speechless,
shut
so-
the fuck up, and I am really struggling to come up with like things to add to this. Just I'm blown away.
Yeah,
Amazing,
but
dude.
next on
rolling,
our
let's go.
tour is spacemen doing stuff.
Oh, those are the guys
this
from the
is
MTV
first bit
statues.
I built. This was
Good Lord,
mostly
dude.
workers area.
I don't think you actually have a job. This is your job.
I wondered
Yeah.
that, dude. I was like, is this just what you do now?
He charges like people $50 a pop, or sorry, 50 pound of pop to get in and take a look, man. Holy
Space
crap.
Wolves, baby.
Yeah. What is that robot? That is cool.
Doctor Who.
Oh, Doctor Who.
It's from Doctor Who.
Dude.
Bantha.
Some freshmen
Dude.
turning up.
I love how it's like, it just, I don't know, it's different parts are coming together, but they just fit. Like, and I love that fencing that you're using, that chicken wire stuff or whatever it is.
So fucking cool.
I've still got to add
Look
signage.
at that.
I want signage all the way around the fencing.
Dude, this makes it look like it's 1,000 feet tall.
Insane, dude.
Onto the ceiling too. Like, oh my god, man.
It's about
My god.
12
This is
foot
insane.
Tall, like that. It's my favourite shot to the ceiling. It's my favourite bit of the station. I like to lay down and just look up.
Are those all
Aquarium
aquarium plants?
So high and look at that, dude.
Aquarium plants or
you have landing pads on the ceiling?
Kids squeezing. Yeah, that's walkways with landing pads coming up at the side.
Yeah, dude, there's another catwalk right against the ceiling. It's like ridiculous. You got to go check his videos out on his channel. He's got like this one where he goes all along it. It's like fucking nuts.
And I saw you
still got to build some more walkways.
Did
I don't know where we're at right now. I feel like we're upside down. Yeah, dude. A little baby drone.
Yeah, yeah. I got little tiny drones.
I saw it today. It was in the beginning of your shot, and I was like, "Where'd the drone go, bro?"
that was actually not so funny story. It went up and turned. It then went along the front, knocked all the figures off, come down, hit me on the head, spun around, and caught in my hair.
So dense. Look at all those figures. Oh my god.
That is. I'm having a Wookiee uprising at the moment.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you got enough
Wookiees. It's the Gungans' fault.
Oh, it's always the Gungans' fault.
I'm a fan of Gungans causing trouble.
Yeah, they're dropping their blue balls everywhere and just.
I hate that.
Killing
everywhere.
Wookiees.
Dude, those are so cool. Those little ornament things.
That's the dating agency.
The dating agency, nice.
Yeah. Brothels are illegal, so you turn up, you get married.
Hell yeah.
And then it's your wife, and when you leave, you get divorced.
All drugs are illegal here, so Amrek's flat. Well, we have gamma spice, so that really wrecks you.
This is just remarkable. Like the hanging lights do so much.
I've just put them in. Actually,
it's just that little touch of like Hong Kong Japanese night markets.
Dude, what is that?
Festivals.
Stop for a second. Stop. Right. What is that?
That's got to be some kind of voodoo lounge or something.
Yeah, it is my voodoo lounge.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I got it right.
It's my daughter's play area. It was like monkey. It was all to do with monkeys. And I said, "Can I have that?" She goes, "No." So when she was at school, I painted it and stuck it in there. But I didn't build that. I only painted it. It was all
nice. Like you should hang out with Electric Blue Station. He steals his kids' shit too, and
that seems to be a running thing on our channel with our guests is that they tend to steal from children, which I'm all for. They're small, they can't fight back. You really get away with a lot.
They don't. Well, here's the biggest thing. They don't even know what they have. Like I could go in there, pocket something. Like she had these little like hair dryers that I use for gas pumps for Amrek for the gamma fuel. So I painted them up and stuff. She never even knew I took them. They're like little hair things for a little doll. She had thousands of them. I was like, well, these will work for little pumps. Never knew. That's what it is. They don't even know what they have. So take it.
No,
it's yours anyway.
It's completely different.
Didn't you buy it?
Everything is all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, and like really, like toys aren't for children, anyways. So like,
yeah,
I'm all
for us.
Yeah. They grow up and get fed up with them, so we keep them forever.
All right, moving along.
I'm sorry, that was really cool.
No, I love it, and I like. Is that like blacklight paint or something, right? Or is that something else?
Yeah, it's all glow in the dark paint or.
Damn, we need to start doing that in our stations.
The station is very grey, so I just needed to add colour to it.
I feel like that'd be easy for us to add that.
Josh, all I've got to do is kick a black light on because at one point all I had was my neon paints.
Oh,
so I
you
just
do
use
have
those. So all I've got to do is kick a black light on and everything will glow. And
I didn't know that.
Not to spoil or take too much away, but I will be doing a tutorial, a little write-up for the patrons that shows a new item that I just made, a new custom that looks amazing under a black light. So stay tuned for that.
Is this where like everything is like starting?
This is it's basically where like the avatars.
Do you have speaking of avatar? Do you have an avatar of yourself on the station in the world?
I have 3 or 4. I don't have a good enough one. I would say I like with me, but I have a few different ones like to use.
So you said
this one I saw the other day.
This is the one that your daughter designed, is it not?
Yeah. We watched the old series UFO, and she wanted a play area themed like that.
So are you 3D printing this stuff?
No, that's all foam cut out. Well, we don't really have foam over here. It's like polystyrene. Your pink stuff, you just don't get that over here.
I absolutely love how lived in this station looks. Like it just looks like it's existed for 1,000 years. Like holy cow, man!
I was going to build the station as a pirate station, and then build it all, and then knock down each bit and put a new bit in to get it renovated.
Yeah, I still can't get over those like this is the other side of it, but you got like all these walkways like right against the ceiling, like is that full of figures or is it fairly sparse up there?
No, yeah, it's up there. It's mostly all the figures in spacesuits. So a lot of the alien figures and the acid rain ones.
Just hanging acid rain from the fucking ceiling. That's cool, bro.
This is just so.
There's actually spacemen upside down walking across the ceiling as well.
I feel like I'm upside down right now watching this.
I don't know where I'm at right now. Like I feel like
we're looking up at a wall.
You're looking up.
Not now. Yeah. There we go.
There we go. I'll skip ahead.
I noticed you have quite a few armadillos. How many armadillos do you have?
15 armadillos. Wait, what are those boxes? Yeah. What are those?
Yeah, they're simple storage boxes, and I hate looking at white or see-through storage boxes. So I wanted to tie them in perfectly to the station. So painted them all up.
They're like landing pads on top.
This is my new alien layer.
Oh shit!
Wow!
And that's all just XPS foam with. Do you use a hot knife on there, or is that air dry clay?
No, that's air dry clay.
Gotcha.
Muscuffer says hi. What's going on, Muscuffer?
It all went hard in one day.
They make a pill for that now. So, what are those guys with the Rebel Trooper helmets on? What are they wearing? That yellow thing, is that an external suit or is it all one figure?
That's a Joy Toy exosuit, one of their old figures, and then one of the really really cheap divers you get. I don't know what the chip was called, and then just a Star Wars hat.
The Chat May guys.
Yeah, I get hundreds of them things, and I just hate the shape of them.
Me too.
Look at all these the Lightyear ships. Holy crap.
Yeah, again, there's a shortage in the United States of armadillos, and I wanted to talk to you about that. We just want you to know, if you ever need to send some to America.
These are peg warmers. They are like the best peg warmers.
I don't understand it.
They're like they're averaging out like £14 on a peg warmer. Same as these hamp suits. They're all like £15 or £20.
I got.
They're getting pretty cheap over here.
I found one while I was in Target way back when the film first came out. I scooped it up because I was like, "There's no way I'm probably not going to purchase any new of the Joy Toy mechas just because they're so high price at the beginning, and then they kind of slowly come down. So I was like, I'll get one of these and have this thing. And now, of course, Josh hooking me up with one of the Dollar General ones. I've got another one of the Dollar General ones. I'm still seeking like all the different new mechas that are coming out, but I'm like, no, I didn't expect there to be a boom of mechs that were available to just go pick up at retail. And I only saw that one as far as the ones from the movies went. So the fact that those are peg warmers, same with the armadillo. I had to get mine on Amazon. Like, my mind is blown.
Good. And here we get into the signage, and I just love like these just boom walls. Like it's just there's so much going on, man. This is like so hard to process.
Yeah, I want to pay a compliment right now. Josh, can you Rad, can you pause and like move it back a few frames? I don't want to mess the whole thing up. But like that break in the right there, like when the wall is advertisements here, yeah, and then that I say this with the most sincere flattery. A lot of makers in this community try and emulate and replicate what Chris Shaler does for his the Empire Toy Works for his Rock Gut Station, but yours seems to pay a little bit of tribute to the things that he says inspires him. And then you have like this amazing sense of science fiction. Like it just the way you've got things positioned. So literally when you go from the wall of advertisements to that military industrial place, that feels so very futuristic. And like, that's just like consumerism and the military industrial complex are just there and they're meeting. And that view of science fiction is so cool and so impressive. And it's very much like your thing. That's like the vibe I'm getting, where some people have, they try and emulate or replicate or even make it the exact same. Yours seems to pay a little bit of homage in certain places, but you also have a grasp on that aspect of science fiction that I'm seeing throughout your station. And it's such a cool juxtaposition and it looks amazing. And I just want to compliment you on that.
Thank you very much. That's
nice. And Wasteman's here. What's going on? Sorry, man. I didn't mean to cut you off there, but what were you saying?
No, Empire Toys, I think the first person that I know, who built a station. And I kind of looked at his videos and I thought, wow, that's amazing to have something like that. And then I think it was Jason Jensen started putting out videos of building, before he built his space station, he built small ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching that, and then it was in Skybottom. Come on, and from that, because I'm going to do it. And then, of course, it was Wenzilla. And I was like, I'm gonna build it. I think I messaged you saying like, because I was gonna build a giant like zombie city. This was all gonna be a zombie city originally.
Did I answer? Fuck yeah.
And it was, but then I built the zombie city outside instead. So it was,
that was awesome. I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Empire Toy Works. You guys ever want to see a one-on-one interview? Go check out my YouTube, the Wenzilla reboot.
Yeah, I watched that. When you did it. Yeah,
it was fun. He's a good guy.
Now I do have a question for you. You'd mentioned your zombie city outside, which that's how I discovered you, was through your zombie content. Because I'm an author and I write zombie horror. That's like my main jam that I love so much. And you're getting all this set up and everything, and you have a lovely yard. Like, how cool of a neighbor are you? Because I feel like you would be the coolest neighbor in the world to just look outside one day and you've got a city of zombies, and then look outside another day and you've got a field with like a herd of brachiosaurs marching across your lawn. I'm envious of whoever gets to look into your garden, because that's
nice. Yeah, totally.
We actually get like the delivery guys who'll deliver and say, "Can I please film this to show my mates or my wife?" But nearly every delivery person comes along and looks
That's
around.
Awesome.
Yeah. He says 50 quid, and I'll let you take a video, and then you get out of here.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I
nuts.
like when people come around, because I have remote control tanks. So when I get someone come around, we drive around all the city in remote control tanks, and they fire BBs as well. Then we do a battle.
In the wars.
Oh man, that sounds like a wacky place. I can't believe you're setting up those whole zombie setups, and then you had to like take it down. I was like, that is so much to set up. These zombie setups are like I mean, like a horde, dude. Like a horde of freaking action figures on your
All
lawn.
like none of them leaning on each other. Like they're all standing on their own. Like just hundreds of figures, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
the dynamo effect when one goes.
But here, yeah. So you
But
got
no,
like a
I'm
ton of
still-
those amp suits. Like, holy crap! And then we have. I love those Joy Toy mech bays. They're so awesome. I want like 100 of them.
I originally got all. I love the Joy Toy mechs, and I've got I think nearly everyone they've brought out, and I meant to put them in the station, but they're all too tall for the gap for the
Oh
station.
yeah.
So I can't get them in
Wait,
to
what
where
is-
they're meant to go. So
Oh my God.
all along there is meant to be the
That is.
Joy Toy mech.
I love this. Oh, but I love this. This walkway. I think Josh was gonna say something about it too. That's crazy.
Yeah, it looks great. I don't know. Go ahead.
They've got a Nando's, guys. Are you seeing this? Like anybody who's not familiar,
Yeah.
they've got a Nando's in Nassau.
Do you have Nando's in America now?
There was one in New York City for about a New York minute. It was briefly there, but yeah, no, I friends get so excited when they're going over for Nando's and just like we don't have that luxury. But that's one of those things where you see like these international stations, you see things that people you hear about in other locations, and then boom, there's an advert, and that's really cool.
I begged my missus to get Nando's today, but we didn't get it.
You can go now while she's sleeping if they're open 24 hours.
No, we closed at like 9 o'clock.
Ah,
That's. I love those little like hooped balconies too. That's awesome.
the phone booth.
Them all curves are based on the movie Planet 52. So it's a
Okay,
cartoon.
I'm not familiar actually. Whoa,
It's
trippy.
based on a human going to a planet, and it's full of aliens in like the 1950s.
Oh,
I
don't
love watching it.
and we're back around to the bracelets.
Bracelet Village.
I've got another 10 of them turned up, but the computer's broke, so I can't put anything
Hollywood
on it. So it just
Tower.
comes hello. So,
Good God, man!
based
This
on
is
Disneyland.
amazing.
Holy
There's a
cow!
Men in Black section. All right. I like
Lando
it.
would wind
This is
himself
now-
up there.
This is now the VIP area. Now it's the all the like bad guys. Now it's
Good Lord, dude. Yeah, I want to like live here.
Goddamn.
This looks like fun. You're trying to like. All he can say is like, "This is fucking awesome. This is great. That's amazing." Like I don't even
the
know.
best.
I'm like,
This is the best show we've ever done.
yeah.
It was like,
We can just
oh,
we can retire after tonight. We've hit like.
I
done the-
think
hit the
truly we
cycle.
could say we won toys. That's a different show.
Oh yeah, that's a different show.
what the? How many of those do you have?
Those alligator dudes are fucking cool.
I've got one of those, and I'm trying to like turn him into a Fallout Vault Dweller because he's got the blue and gold already, and I'm lazy. And just like
Nice.
that thing is so cool, but so weird.
That
And,
little
like, he's just-
watchtower is really neat
The
too, man.
Ninja Turtle has brought one out. Maybe a crocodile.
Yeah.
Or
Oh
Like
yeah.
that right
they're
there
really
is
cheap.
really
They're like
cool.
£4 at the moment.
Like I feel like there's like a 1960s ish feel, like a vintage feel to that like green tower piece.
I'm getting actually now that you mention that, dude. Like I'm getting like that's what I get like this really like retro sci-fi vibe off the whole thing. Like
Yeah,
and like obviously that's your influence. You've been talking about like Doctor
Yeah,
Who. Like
it's very much like Red Dwarf. If the series ever seen that?
yeah, okay, yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, and I've got Red Dwarf up there on the ceiling.
Oh wow. What don't you have on your ceiling, man?
I want some more signage actually. I want some more neons up there.
No doubt.
This is
I,
So
I
what
love
you-
that. I love that shot. That's a good shot.
That is a great shot. I love that.
how do you manage your cables for all this lighting? I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah, where's your power source? Is it solar?
Do you have
No,
fire
sorry,
insurance?
Yes, yeah. It's it all goes down into correct cables with fuse boxes. If it does one does go, it pops on the fuse.
Wow, man.
Amazing. This is just
I love that. This is like a great shot. I'm just like in awe, just looking up this station right now. I'm just like, good God, man. Like,
I had a friend who stopped over who asked could he sleep in Nassau, and I turned all the lights off, and he goes, no, I want them all on. He slept on the floor in here.
So do you have many friends that like are not toy guys at all? Like I've done it before too, and I should film their reactions when they first walk into your room.
Yeah, I've got no friends into toys at all, not one.
Really?
But, yeah.
I guess all my toy friends are online. So. The rest of my friends are all into
I want to do a Warhammer battle with the Joy toys.
Oh yeah,
desperately, but I can't find somebody else who's willing to get an army.
Well, you have to do it online.
You said this is a shed that you're in?
His garage.
No, this is a garage. So it's a garage.
Oh, okay.
To the house.
This must be so big. This
is just it just like keeps going.
Yeah, it doesn't stop. It's like one day you just gathered up all your tools and you're like, fuck this, and threw them out in the driveway and just went nuts on a station. Garages are for toys.
I put a lot of working out what I was going to do in the garage because I've only been living in the house for 2 years. So I've been working on that for about 10 months now.
Nice saloon.
Yeah, that's going to be my Westworld. Actually, it's based on Firefly.
Excellent.
The West. And I've been buying all the Chucky Fry toys.
Yep.
And I'm slightly converting them into sci-fi.
It's amazing.
Mrs. Jabba, that is. It's a female. It's supposed to be a female Jabba.
Oh, that's cool.
Jesus Christ.
It just goes and goes and never stops. More and more toys. Dude. This is cool. When I watched this video back, I was like, hell yeah. I love those lights.
I looked for those they're on Amazon. I was looking for those, the $15-16. So I wanted to just copy that completely. I was like, oh, it's so cool.
I ordered one and it turned up and it was completely flat packed with no instructions at all. And I had to try to build it. So I said, can you send me instructions? So they sent me another one made. That's why I have two.
That's cool.
This week I actually bought one of the mirrors, a big one. So I'm gonna go building a bigger Stargate to.
Oh wow!
To fit in.
Yeah, perfect for Stargate. That's what I was going to use it for also. So.
Look at that! Oh my god, that droid shop was nuts.
It's so deep, man.
Yeah, man. It's just like there's so much going on. I'm gonna have to rewatch this video like 100 times.
The Jenga block stairs. That was really good of Fatback coming out with his.
Oh yeah, Fatback started that little trend.
Another thing that you've made everything so that it could fly out.
That's my bin. Look at my bin. I'm chuffed with the bin.
The science fiction garbage can. But like everything can get in and out of your station. There doesn't seem to be a spot where like something's pigeonholed into a corner that can't leave.
For me, I can tell you where there is still spaces to be done, but there are going to be so you could walk all the way around or catch a lift all the way around.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, those Zerg ships do make awesome.
This is so stupid. It's crazy.
It is nuts, dude. More. Oh, I think we got back into another loop. Really.
Yeah. Have you got the bit of the Barbados? You got that clip?
That's what I was looking for. I put them on in order that you sent them to me, but maybe we missed it.
I need to start painting some fucking bins, man.
Oh, dude. Holy.
I wanted to do it so when you take photographs, nothing has to be moved. It's all just there already. I can take a photo from any angle.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look
at all the toys on this show.
The toy shop, and that's a tat shop.
My God.
This is all next to it's all blank space. I've still got to make shops. and frontage along there.
This is insane. Absolutely insane.
Wow, man.
That area I've still got to build. It's just I just put things there just to fill up space until I get around to build.
Man,
I'm
these
not
guys
actually achieving as much as I want to.
These guys on the other side of the
slowly
world
building.
do it differently. Lord of Thane, you guys are crazy.
No doubt.
Just
I'm
the
not sure
detail.
we're out here. Yeah. So I don't know if I missed it or what the heck happened, but he's actually got Barbados in his somewhere in here too. So I don't know where it went.
I
But
think it was like the maybe like the second or third one I sent.
yeah, I did put
It's on the first level.
On the first level.
It should be the one after the Stargate was the first one, and
Yeah, I don't know, man.
This is a professional show, ladies and gentlemen. Please, again, subscribe to the Patreon.
I think we just missed it, or yeah, we must have. I must have missed
you
it.
don't see the Barbados.
Yeah, we'll put it on as exclusive Patreon content as the Barbados.
Yeah.
But holy
I'm quite
cow,
happy with the
man.
Barbados. It's one of the nicest builds I've done personally.
No doubt. Well, are you on your phone right now?
Yes.
If you can,
don't get me to touch it and spin it.
Oh,
around.
okay, no touchy.
I will turn it off. Guaranteed. I could pick it up and take it over there and show you the angle, but just don't ask me to flip it because I will just turn the camera off because I
Don't
know
turn the
I'll
camera
do that. No, I didn't. Me, the screen.
We'll have to check out your
do.
socials and check out your YouTube videos to see it.
Yeah, man. You have to,
I've not
yeah,
done it.
throw it
I've
up
actually some bits I've actually not built. It's, only to show you, especially. So I'm going to turn it so you can hopefully see it. Tell me when you see the sign.
Oh, we see the sign.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, check it out, dude.
Like Ace of Base, I saw the sign.
I love how it's like this, like crazy, like sort of tiki bar sort of deal. I don't know.
With the breezeway, the
I will never be able to do something like this. Like
this is insane, dude. This is like Famine said, if people aren't inspired after they watch this video, then they're on drugs or something, man.
Get out of here.
Check it out. The flashing neon lights back in there and shit.
Dude.
I'm just gonna take mine down and pack it up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna just set fire to my toy room tonight. Start over tomorrow. Wow, man.
This is insane, dude.
Amazing.
This is insane.
So, what
I'm
are you
happy with that?
Which piece of this build? I'm sure all of it, but which piece of this build are you most genuinely proud of? Like, which piece really? You said Barbados. You were very happy with.
Yeah. I think Barbados is the one I like the most, and then after that, it's probably my droid area. Then I quite like the pirates.
Just very proud of your work. Be proud of that. That is so amazing.
Yeah, I thought having a the cloud ceiling was really cool and inventive. No.
I like that cloud ceiling.
Nice. Wow, man. But yeah, thanks for giving us a tour of your station, dude. I'm glad we started with that, and now we can go on to like the boring news shit and stuff like that. Well, it's not really boring, man. There's actually some.
Oh, what an asshole, man! Get this guy out of here.
Let's just move along.
Let's just move it along. No, but I don't know. I don't even know what else to say, man. That was like the craziest thing ever. Like you can see it on Instagram and stuff, but it's not like when you get right into the videos, the way you shot them, it looks like you're like just flying by in a spaceship checking out the scene or whatever. But holy crap.
It's supposed to be the little drones, them little tiny drones I got flying around. It's the camera is always meant to mimic drones are always watching.
Oh,
The drone that messed with you earlier today that attacked you.
yeah.
yeah.
I've got about 6 or 7 of them around, and they fly around and then they film everything. So that's what
Madness.
a bit of camera work is meant to be the drones.
Dude, you should actually get a drone that does like that. You could have a live drone like behind a paywall, and people could just watch your world 24 hours. Just crazy.
Then all you'd have to do is change batteries and rake in cash, man. Like that's all you have. That's your whole career. But,
I do want to do stop motion in here. I want to do like just walking out, and
that's why I started collecting toys originally in world building. I was going to do stop motion, and it just never panned out. It just turned into chaos. So
it just turned into stop.
Yeah, it just turned into stop. No, it's definitely
no motion. Just
the motion. The only motion is going to like toy stores to buy too many fucking toys. That's what the motion is.
Oh,
I got a bit in trouble today actually with my buying. I actually had to put it on Instagram, and my missus was a bit.
Oh, that's how she finds out what you buy. Nice.
That's why I didn't get Nando's.
Yeah, you just tell them it costs half of what you actually spent. Oh no, honey, man, it was $3, not 14. It's all good.
If I say
math is tough in Canada.
I didn't tell it was like 100 quid.
Did he slow down a bit? That's a good segue into the next part of the show, then. I guess
We lost our friend.
But while we're waiting for him to reestablish his intergalactic connection, so we talked about this on the show before, but Famine forgot or wasn't here, right?
Hey.
And you said you had but you said you had a connection with with this thing. Well, what is your connection with this outer space station?
So the connection would be the backstory. Is this actually way back when Jedi Defender and Yak Face and I think it was Rebel Scum had like the big customizing sections for Star Wars stuff. Somebody came across the original magazine and took some photographs of the insides of this space station that was in Women's Day magazine. That was one of the items that the pictures that I was able to use to like figure out how I wanted things to go for standing of figures and designs. And when I had my toy shelves over on that end of the room way back when I was like still in high school, this is like 2003. It was an inspiration. And just like there were certain things that you wouldn't think of that they use in this. It's like one of them is a salad bowl, use a soda bottle for an elevator, just like all these inventive things. And that kind of is probably one of those things that planted that seed in the back of my head of like recycle, use things over again. So I don't know if we had really touched on that, but the story about these and how they produce them in magazines and just like as blueprints in your magazine that you could take and make at home was kind of how people were doing world building before, the advent of the internet and people putting up G.I. Joe fortresses and stuff. This was where it was at.
Yeah, we used to have a show called Blue Peter. I don't know if you ever got that abroad or Canada, Blue Peter.
I've never heard of it.
No, it's a kids program, and did a bit of everything. And they always once a month did a diorama build with your Barbie, Action Men, Star Wars, and that
cool.
might have been originally from Blue Peter, I think.
Oh wow! Well, yeah, and I think
each week just shows you how to build a bit of it.
And I definitely brought this station up to people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I did see that thing." I think a lot of people forget they've seen this Women's Day magazine,
Women's Day magazine,
yeah, which is like crazy. But next off, we're gonna do creations of the week, and one of our creations of the week comes to us from our very own Famine Studio. So why don't you tell us about this sucker here?
Me? What? That is another one of the filthy Imperials that have set up shop in Gimmick Station and have started to police by unsavory means throughout the station. And it was just another member of the crew that I wanted to head in there. And
like unsavory, like sexy type of stuff?
No, well, I don't, that's
they're
unsavory, like they're taking bribes and doing protection rackets, things like that.
They're they're space
Yeah.
dick.
They're operating more like a mafia than they are a police force or an imperial occupying force, which they are. And so the locals kind of strike out of balance because they're just about moving on. But there are people that think it's kind of a crapshoot, and they are persona enemy number one on certain levels, especially the port landing level. So there will be more from that, and they all have armor that's been put together from other imperial things. And basically you have to get somebody else's armor in order to be, better suited. So you'll see I have a rookie that's in really bad armor, missing pieces. And then just the more their rank is, the more armor that they have, because they were able to get that from people who maybe fell in battle or,
Could they kill the other guy and take his armor? I would do that.
I don't think they go that far, because again, they don't want to shorten their numbers. In fact, they're to the point where they're starting to conscript locals into their little imperial force there. So look for that too.
Yeah, no, those are dope, man. So the next oh, go ahead. Yeah.
I build a load of pirates all the time, and all the pirates are usually like clone armor, and I paint up so it's just old armor, and sometimes I put like Mandalorian armor on top as well.
Cool.
The first question,
yeah, it's great
so
use for armors.
Yeah, so this is one Famine brought to my attention, which is a very cool custom of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and this is by Fishton Fu. That's his actual Instagram handle too. So, but no, this is, I don't even know how is this like a scratch build Famine, or what is this thing?
Man, I don't know. It's a kit. I know that much. You can get your own, and it also does say on the picture, 3D multimedia model kit, 3D printing.
Oh, okay.
I think you have to get the dome as a separate piece, but just this, it's really freaking cool. It's retro futuristic and
Jetsons,
classic,
man.
and just beautiful.
I love the dome. I love the domes.
Yeah, it totally reminds me of like the Jetsons car where they had that.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah,
you just see like fucking like everything in there. That's nuts, man. And our next one is Land Runner Customs. I love this thing, man. This is cool. I think this is another one that you showed me, Famine. So do you know any beats on it or what?
I don't. I just know what the post said. I don't got no extra.
What scale is it?
That's 1/12 scale.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought.
The soft goods kind of give it away. I know it's tough to do soft goods in the scale of 118. Trust me, I've tried. But that the
everyone
way it's
boo Famine. This is a 118 show. Boo. Boo.
He's leading us down a street. He's leading us astray.
What are those Power Rangers behind you? What scale are they?
I got 1/6 and 1/12, man. I got all.
Oh no.
Don't you boo me then?
Those are fuck off.
I'm just kidding.
I've seen what you people cheer. Your boos mean nothing.
Friendzilla. Josh, you want to talk about something? This is cool as shit, man. I don't know if everybody's heard of them, but I'm gonna let you talk about this company and what they're doing, because I have a bunch of their stuff sitting in my cart right now. I'm just not sure what the hell I want, because everything is awesome.
Oh, Morphinauts. Those guys, those silly guys. Yeah, so Bo over at Morphinauts, I ordered a Deadpool and a cool Samurai Mandalorian. And he sent me a few other things. So we did some work a few years ago together. And he sent me a bunch of other stuff because he has a Kickstarter coming up. He sent me the 1/18th version of everything. But he does have a Kickstarter coming up that is 1/12. So, and I repainted that guy right there that you see, the Wolverine. I believe he is one of the ones that's part of the Kickstarter, the 1/12 stuff. So, yeah, look forward to that. He's going to be launching it soon. So, no pressure. I'm just doing the photography for it. Yes. So, excuse me. The 118 stuff does not. The stuff that he prints does not come painted. The stuff that's going to be in the Kickstarter is coming from a factory, so that will all be painted. So, but you can get any of this stuff in, 1/12, 1/18, 3 3/4 or 4-inch, whatever your 1/18 is. And I repainted the Raven this week, but there he is. Hey, that's a shot that I took last week.
That's a far off shot. No, but I love the. Well, it's green, so I automatically love it. It's my favorite color, obviously. But no,
What's
just
green?
like,
He's not
dude,
green.
Are you
what's his body?
colorblind?
Is that body color not? Maybe I am colorblind. I don't fucking know.
Do you have generational trauma you need to work on?
He's
I
black
I
and gray. He's
have
got
to
black
say,
and gray, man.
I have to
Why are you
say,
shaking?
yeah, it's black and gray. It's sorry, man. It looks green to me. Maybe it's just the
With
He's
lighting.
got
Black
purple
and
and
grey.
gold
Gold.
armor.
Oh,
Gold and purple armor, yeah.
See that?
Josh, did you do the wings in a metallic? Am I seeing metallic on that gold?
Yeah, yep. I did the wings, and those also go into his gauntlets. So
He
when
said
they're
it like
not,
that. He's like, "Yeah, I did it." Like, Jesus Christ.
so when you take the wings off, they go into his gauntlets, so they're weapons, dude. Like,
That is
And
pretty
these are
sick.
118 as well.
this is 118, yes. But he said if enough people message him, he's thinking about putting the Raven into the Kickstarter for the 112 versions too. So if people are into 112s, but the articulation is just crazy. I have some videos up, man, where I was messing with these, and it's just insane. You got thigh swivels, all the stuff.
Independent toy, resin produced, individually made, and the damn thing has better articulation than a Hasbro Legend. I don't, for the price, I don't think that there's a better.
Yeah. And most of the figures that have helmets have heads under them. Like, I didn't know that the Samurai Mando guy had a head. I don't think I put the picture up yet, but I did take a picture without his helmet on.
That's badass. Yeah, it's in the video. You put it in the video.
I think I'd like to own that figure.
And yeah, he has 3 swords. So, and then the helmet.
All right, I'll make sure you have my mailing address to send it when you're done painting it.
Yeah, it's crazy, and they move so well. Like, the torso's on that double peg ball, so you got ball on top, ball on bottom, into that, and then you have thigh swivel on everybody, and then on the Warhammer ones, the ones that like dip down in the armor, they still have a thigh swivel. So.
Oh, and I had him in my cart. I got he makes a beautiful Predator figure, man. Like the proportions are like fucking perfect. But I want to order ones that are some that are unassembled. I just want to see what it's like to throw them together. Like,
yeah, definitely. He was saying use heat, and when I was monkeying around with some of the stuff, I noticed that a little bit of heat goes a long way on them. So, because you don't want to mess them up, because they're still 3D printed and stuff. But I've been picking up all of these crazy dudes that he sent me. So
I love that one. That is so cool. But I don't know. It's like, but you got to do that anyway with a Marvel Legend or even like some of the TVC figures, like the vintage collection stuff. I've had to put heat to them like right out of the box.
Yeah.
So, like
the only place that I've had to put heat directly to are NECA and McFarlane. Usually the NECA figures, you got to like draw a hot bath for them with a little bit of bath salt, put on some Kenny G, light some candles just to get those things to loosen up. And the McFarlane stuff, the only reason I ever boiled the joints or put them in hot water is because I'm afraid they're going to snap, because Todd manufactures toys that are made out of glass. That one is the one that I've got an eye on.
Yeah, I love that battle droid.
Dude, what battle droid can do that? And he stands like this too.
Oh, the battle droids in the regular line are horrible.
So again, the address is Famine Studios.
Yeah, just amazing. Trust me, man. When this company goes big, we will be the ones there, because we're the ones promoting him now, man. Hopefully, if he doesn't forget about us now, but they're just amazing.
I want you to look at this face. This young man right here wants that battle droid. How are you going to say no? I'm trying to get him to do it, buddy. I know.
You can do like action shots with him. It's crazy, but yeah, it's great stuff that he's making. Like I said, the price point, it's a premium figure. So what would you pay for a premium figure? For $70, I got 2 premium figures, multiple hands, multiple head for the one guy, and tons of weapons, holsters, the whole thing. So,
oh, dude, those are like killer.
That was shipped. So,
and that's the thing too, is you get a premium figure from Hasbro, even in the vintage collection. You're looking at $28, $29 for the figure. You maybe get an extra portrait, or you maybe get an extra set of hands, but that is not standard. And with all those, they all come with like a different head or extra, like all the hands. Like, it's just, you get your money's worth.
like Wasteman's saying, if you want like a whole bunch, I'm sure he would cut someone a deal. Like, just reach out to him. Like, I don't think he's against that. Like, if someone's like, dude, I want 100 fucking troopers, and he's like, okay, like, let me knock, this percentage, whatever. So, well, I know if you buy 3, you get like 15% off already. So,
which is a hell of a deal to get 3 figures at that price.
And he's also sending me a 112 Eagle. He's sending me some other stuff to test with. The Eagle is going to be part of my 10K giveaway. And then I am also, he asked me to be the official photographer for the products.
And we are very
Kickstarter.
proud of you. We are very proud of you.
So pressure is on. So when everyone's like, when's the Kickstarter going to start? It's going to be my fault if they're not done in time. No.
Josh kept it for himself and didn't paint it.
So I think and it takes paint really well, his products. So, I mean, they look fantastic. They just, I don't know, it just works, man.
Did you prime before you paint with those?
I did not. No, I just did him all black first, and then obviously the wings and stuff I sprayed outside like they're with metallic paint. So then all the other gold was just the gold that I have. And yeah, we were talking, we're going to do like a custom video for the Patreon thing, Bam and myself. And I think Rad, I don't know. Maybe we'll teach Rad how to paint or something. I don't know. Let's see.
Teach me how to paint. Yes, well, you're probably a way better painter than I am, but my jam's more spaceships and figures. But
you've seen my stuff, man. You have it in hand. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay.
No, it's not terrible by any means. Like I wouldn't kick it out of bed for eating crackers. You know what I mean?
Hey, I think that's a compliment.
It was.
Unless you hate crackers in bed.
That's true.
You never know. They do get annoying. But anyway, we're coming up to our show length here or whatever. Does anybody else have anything they want to talk about? I'm definitely not doing the outro because I like totally suck at outro.
Josh, what'd you get today?
I got some pixie stick. Now I got some sticks with these clips with roach clips on them.
Oh yeah.
So I've been making mine for years, and you can grab these from like a hobby store for fairly cheap, like a whole bunch of them. Got those. We also got the brushes that I'm using currently. At these ones, these little hobby ones. And these ones, they look like kid brushes. I haven't used these yet. I've used the red ones, so I'm going to try the green. And then also picked up some clear. This is the clear that I like to use. It's the matte finish.
Mr. Super Clear.
Mr. Super Clear.
That's also, when I was at Target,
I drink a lot of water all day.
These were in the front. I thought these could be a cool landing pad. Just paint them up a little bit. But they're plastic.
Dope like landing pad for like near your dinosaurs.
Yeah, $5 Target. No,
maybe I'll make one of those for you, Josh.
A what?
A landing pad out of one of those.
That's what I'm using.
Well, I'm just saying you could switch it. You could have alternate portraits. We talk about value, baby. We talk about value. You could have 2 for 1.
No. What Fam is trying to say is you want to make a landing pad, but Fam's like, but I want to make a better landing pad for you.
I'm actually gonna get a real crane and put it down and drop it on a table.
No, it's cool because I always shoot on the stump outside, so that's kind of my thing. And I saw these stumps, and I was like, "What?" So $5 the front of Target when you walk in, where they got all that crazy stuff, which they have tons of landing.
What other practical use do those have? Like, why the hell would somebody buy them other than world?
Put it in your garden.
No, like that. No, you don't put those in your like. Oh, that would look so bad.
It just says platform.
Oh, maybe you put it on a table and put like a platter on it.
Maybe. Pumpkin? I don't know. They did have pumpkin ones near it.
Maybe you could put a spaceship on it and use it like a landing pad.
Oh,
I pictured a spaceship today.
Are we in the Twilight Zone right now?
Or if you're having a Robin Hood.
What'd you get? What'd you get today, Famine?
What did I get today? I just wanted to show off. I thought, Josh is going to show off his paintbrushes. I picked up a new set with some different types of brushes that I'm going to try and use for weathering, like the fan spread brushes. A couple of the
Those
oval washes. I want to use them for weathering, try them out for a couple of things that I have in mind. And then just a tip, I am a slut for savings. You guys have heard me say it a time and again, and I will continue to say it until it's on a t-shirt and marketed, and I'll give all the money to my girlfriend. It'll be wonderful. I've
Does
got
it say famine's a slut?
No. Well, famine is a slut. It says slut for savings. But anytime I'm at Michael's or Joann's, when I see paintbrush sets like this on clearance, I pick them up because they can be used for a ton of things aside from painting. You can use them to put on like powders. You can use them to, take things off, clean things off, dust them. But also if people are interested in the hobby and they want to get started out, and you can, oh yeah, well here, take a set of paintbrushes. Be a great way to, kind of get them into it, because then it's one less thing that I don't have any paintbrushes. I don't know how to paint. Something nice to do. So consider it. Get them on clearance.
Do it.
There we go.
Do it.
I didn't really pick up much. I got a bunch of crap at a toy show, but I'm not going to dig it all out now, man. I'm like finding like 3 3/4 figures, like nice Star Wars figures for like $1 to $3, man. They used to be like, people used to want $5 or $10 for a loose fucking figure around here. But like everybody's like, dude, it's nuts. Everyone's selling their shit around me, man. It's like insane.
Do you see this? I'm giving it as hard as I can.
Wait, man, if you're looking for anything.
Wait, you host. The only thing you host during the week is a 118 show, and you don't think it's important enough to dig it out before the show? You don't think that might be a good idea at some point?
Well, no. You gotta watch my last video. I show them all off. I'm like, look at the pile of fucking figures I got.
That's what it was. You're trying to get us over there. I see.
Yeah,
all right.
There you go. It's marketing, man. You know nothing about
it. Makes sense.
But I don't know, man. Yeah, so yeah, it was great to have you on the show tonight, man. I've been looking forward to it.
I got a pickup. Can I show you my pickup?
Oh
yeah, hell yeah.
Here we are. I'm just gonna shut up until someone else ends the show.
Hey.
Oh, what in the world?
It's a Star Wars new cartoon series. I think.
Yeah, the Young Jedi Adventures.
Oh,
it was like 20 quid, and figures do fit inside.
How is that 20 quid over there? Over here, it's like $55 at Walmart for that damn ship.
Oh, something good did come out of that thing, then, that series.
Yeah, it's a series. It's just not for us, but the toys are, because I'm gonna have to scoop one of those up.
Huh.
Wow. It might be on sale right now, dude. Target's having a crazy sale. I got
They do.
Yeah, I got
the wings articulate.
I didn't look for those.
And damn it. The speeders as well. I think they're like $1.99.
Holy crap!
He just came on the show to show off. He's like, "Here's my entire planet that I've got. Also, I've got $1.99 figures."
Oh yeah,
and
Josh got a
picked up.
Wicked stump.
Planet Green Valley.
Ooh,
nice. Was that a local score, or did you get that online?
No, online.
I remember those.
I think they got released last week.
They had the first like sexy girls. Planet Green Valley.
Huh.
Hell yeah, very cool.
Just picked up a few.
I love these figures. They're great.
How many did you get?
10.
300.
50.
He says 10.
I got some boys as well and robots.
It's amazing.
I like that one because of the bold head.
Oh, the ball.
I'm pretty partial myself.
Yeah. The robots are really cool.
Oh, I love that.
Oh yeah.
Like a little TV head.
Reminds me of the Electric State.
TV head. It's like in Saga, dude. The Prince in Saga has that.
I would put a little Max Headroom, on the screen.
I did pick up a Grayskull and Bruce Banner Retro 112 Marvel Legends for half off. So
picked up these as well.
How's that? Is that Warhammer?
Yeah, it's the Terminators.
Oh, yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
There's 6 of them, different ones.
God damn. My guy doesn't get one of anything. He's like, I need 48 of these.
You just order stuff by the case over there, man. Holy crap! Or the skid. I'll have a skid of Joy Toy at my garage, but don't let my wife see you. Is that how it goes?
I love Joy Toy. Is fantastic. It's a brilliant brand.
It is.
No doubt, no doubt. But yeah, okay. So I want to thank everybody for coming out to the chat tonight. Great show with Lockdown Productions. Like I said, we want to have him on for a while.
Thank
I
you.
want to
Thank
thank
you.
my co-host, Famine, Wentzilla. It's great to have you back, man. It felt like forever, man. It wasn't very many shows, but it felt like forever. So anyways, I'm not taking us out because I have the worst endings to shows of all time. It's actually pretty legendary, so I'll let someone else take us out.
Oh, do you want me to do it? Oh,
Yeah, you
get your
gotta-
titties sucked.
It's
you messed
your
it
day
up.
back. It's your day back.
Oh,
My goodness.
get your titties sucked.
Facts.